course, the election fever. Zimbabwe is buzzing ahead of the historic vote tomorrow. Dudu, I see that you actually are now on the streets of Zimbabwe. Lots of excitement and also some reaction to everything that's been said today.
Indeed, I'm in the heart of Matebele land, which is the capital, rather, of Matebele land, which is Bulawayo, Shahan. And of course, people here looking for a change. And every time you ask people, what kind of a change are you looking for? People saying we've had 37 years of hardships and it's about time that something gave in this country. Let me talk now to someone who is from the area, and let me not say a lot. Mbuso Siso is the former Deputy National Spokesperson of the MDC, and he joins us now. Thank you very much for joining us, Mbuso. You were listening to former President Robert Mugabe's address to the nation a little bit earlier on in the afternoon, and he talked about endorsing someone other than the ZANU-PF, an indirect endorsement really for the MDC. Your reaction?
Yes, indeed. I agree with you. That was an indirect endorsement. Given that we have had the former President Robert Mugabe removed by this coup, it is still painful to him what he was done by his own. And he definitely can't vote with the people that tormented him, like he says. The people that have put him under house arrest. He is no longer a free man, like he said. He has actually been abused with his family by the people that he worked with for almost 4 decades.
Are you saying that Mr. Robert Mugabe is a victim here?
He is actually a victim of ZANU-PF. Yes, he is.
Please elaborate.
Well, you know, like I'm saying, that when he was removed from the presidency, it wasn't a very good time he had, because he was used to that flourishing life. I mean, he never thought that his own people could remove him from power.
Let's come back to you and throw forward to the vote tomorrow. Will you be voting and why?
Definitely, I'll be voting for President Nelson Chamisa. Why I am going to be voting for President Nelson Chamisa? Well, I'm part of the MDC alliance. We have worked for this alliance to work. We have worked for this country to change. And when I vote tomorrow, I'll vote for my president, because he is a young, energetic man. I think if you have seen some of pictures that have been circulating on social media whereby he is doing press-ups and the old man is taking tablets. We do not want old men who are definitely not well.
What is it that the MDC is going to do differently when you take a look at the country's history? It is very layered. What are some of the lessons that you have learned from the old leadership? And if you do indeed come into power, what will you do differently?
Yes, if we come into power, as you see here in Bulawayo, Bulawayo has been the industrial economical hub of this country. If you go to the industries today, the industries are a white elephant. People are no longer working. Everyone is a vendor in this country. So we really have to revive this economy by giving our own people the jobs that they need. A lot of our people in this country are suffering. We've got the people who go to university. After they are from university, they actually do not get what they've gone for at school. You see them selling airtimes, fixing phones in the streets. That's the kind of economy that we are living on, whereby almost 95% of the people here in this country are unemployed.
unemployment, definitely a big issue. Thank you very much for talking to us this afternoon. Shahan, as you've just heard, unemployment rife in the country, the economy, as we all know, ailing, people desperate for a change. What kind of change is coming for Zimbabwe? I guess only time will tell, and we'll bring you all those details blow by blow each hour here in Bulawayo.
Thanks so much for that. Appreciate it. Dudu Ramela is there in Bulawayo, as well as several other anchors for ENCA, Vuyo Mvoko in Harare, as well as Chulasi's Wesemalane and Aldrin Simpier.